Okay, looks like we are up and going. Throw out the little invitation to the world. So, fun morning. If you were in watching this, had a good little pre-market run up into the just under 715 range. Broke through that, ran up to 726, came right back down, tested back, looks like 716, and then that was hectic. So if you were in watching that, man, that wouldn't have been a good feeling during that $10 drop. But it looks like we're steadily climbing back up. So pretty decent day overall. I'm really trying to figure out what is actually causing all of these kind of drastic jumps. Like we'll have a pretty good run, and then pretty heavy fall. And I'm running 3-minute candles right here, but that is a $4.70 move in a 3-minute period. This one was a $9.16 move. So kind of some drastic moves out there. I still think there's too many things overall in the world to keep an eye on right now to do my normal Monday, start of the week, open a trade and let it run through till Thursday or Friday. Last week I was able to get in here, zoom out a little bit. So on Thursday, everything kind of fell Friday, and then as all that news was coming out about the attacks over in Afghanistan, everything started dropping. So I had put in an order, 2 orders, one playing sold 702.50, bought 697.50, so I had that $5 wide spread going. And then I also put in an order for sell a 700 by 695. I thought maybe one of them would get filled, and I ended up getting both of them filled. So I was all of a sudden on the hook for 1,000 shares of Tesla, or in control of 1,000 shares. So pretty well in control of $700,000 worth of stock. But it's 10 contracts. You got to break those numbers down into smaller, more digestible pieces. I got in, checked midday, and saw we were climbing back above 705, which is where I was hoping we would be, and I wasn't too worried about it. Then, end of the day, everything sold off. We dropped down here under 698, clawed back up, and closed just over 700. I was quite nervous at the end of the day. I had a pretty good feeling that as news came out and things kind of settled a little bit, that we'd have a little bit, at least enough of a $2 to $3 recovery on Friday that I should be able to close out of my trade. So the trade I was in, where I needed it to be above 702.50, right off the morning we had got above it, and then at the open we came down to, was that about 702.10 I think was the low, and then steadily climbed up. Next candle the low was 702.60, so we were in the range I needed to be. So I had an order in to buy back the contract that I sold for $1.30 for 30 cents, so I'd make $500 off of those 5 contracts. Then caught some good action, and we run up above 710. I think when we were around 708, I got in, changed that order to buy it back for 10 cents. So that went through somewhere around here, I think, as we stayed above 710. Later in the day, as option contracts fell, I was able to get out of that one for $7.10, so made $1.20, $120 per contract. So that one ended up being worth $600, and then my 700 to 695 spread, I was able to sell that one for I think $1.10 and bought it back for 2 cents. So made $1.08, 540 plus 600. So whoops, 540 plus 600. 1140 after fees and whatnot. Cleared over 1100 from Thursday to Friday. So that made me pretty happy. I was quite pleased with that. So right now it is definitely looking like the old strategy of trying to get into a trade on Monday and ride it out till Thursday or Friday, not as safe of a play to make, especially with everything that's going on right now. So planning to just keep a close eye on it. Probably won't get into a trade today or tomorrow, but come Thursday I'll be looking for another opportunity, somewhere where I can get at least $1 out of a $5 contract and try to get out of it the next day for anywhere from a 50 to 80 cent profit. That's a pretty good deal for an overnight trade. So got myself back up into the green for the year. Had a couple kind of back-to-back losing trades, and then I've just been so busy with other things, kind of slowed down and didn't take as many risks as I had been. So now I got a good win under the belt. I'll be looking to get back into a little bit more routine, trying to go for an open Wednesday or Thursday trade, close it by Friday. And I think instead of waiting for the contract to just expire worthless, it's looking like it's going to continue to be a little bit safer to buy it back, so you're not making the full profit potential out of a trade. But if you can buy it back, take all the risk off the table, a little bit is always going to be better than nothing. So better to win 100 than lose 400 any day of the week. So man, I thought I was really thinking we were going to have a pretty hard sell-off going into the end of the day, and we'd end up somewhere back down around 726, but looks like we're pushing to hold 730 right now. So that is pretty interesting. Oh, I see what. So it looks like there's been an approval for Tesla to sell. I'm assuming that's going to be for them to sell some of their cars in India. That'll be good. I know the Indian market has been asking for Tesla to come there, and there's always been some rumors of different things in the works, but I think the big hindrance has been median income is so low that there might be a lot of people that want a Tesla, but maybe not that many that could afford one, at least until they come out with their next lowest priced option, the $25,000 Tesla. So hey, that could mean they are even closer to getting to work on it. Fremont factory back to normal. So yeah, looks like there's been a couple little bits of good news that's hit. So that's definitely gonna help out in the long run. So right now, I was looking this morning, I'm totally kicking myself for not playing the sell the 705 and buy the 700 this morning. That was about $1.30, and right now it's, let's just see, right now it is worth, help to click the right thing, worth 50 cents. So that would have been a good morning trade, but the way things have been moving lately, it's like you have a good couple of days and then get followed up with a week of getting your knees chopped out. So not looking to do that again. Right now I'm kind of eyeballing the 720. It's going for, looks like $1.25 right now, but kind of my goal right now that things are getting a little more stable. I'm looking to sell further out of the money puts that will have an even higher likelihood of working out in my favor, and risking more but better chance of coming out ahead. So last 5 seconds. Oh, it's looking like we're holding 730, and we're getting 730.91 for a close. That is a pretty impressive day so far. Gotta give it to him. So that has been quite excellent. Man, some days it's just good to be in the market and know what's going on. So I do want to say I'm about to be going back out to work on my range that I'm building. We got some more of the kind of nuisance weeds sprayed, so time to go shred them down. I've got a pretty good idea for building myself a little storage area out there so I don't have to make as many trips and lug as much stuff back and forth out there. It's going to try to get a little bit of work done on that, cut a few tree limbs down, and start kind of trying to lay out the floor plan. I need to do a little more sighting in on my pistol. I think I overshot and I need to make a few adjustments, get dialed back in there. Getting pretty decent with the shotgun, which I'm totally surprised, but things are coming along. So little by little, I'm going to do a little bit more housework, rearranging, cleaning up here. I got all my cool sword display put up, my fun swords hung up so they're out and visible. Even though I don't let anybody come to my house to see them, I at least know they're there. So pretty soon should have the reloading room all finished up, and then I'll be able to get started on my list of videos that I have for shooting stuff. And now that I'm getting close to finished with the main groundwork and starting to set up targets in their kind of more permanent locations, I need to get a kind of a final walkthrough filming of the range done, then throw together the videos video clips that I filmed over the last several months while I've been building this up. Really want to get that video done as one of my first ones, and then just start digging into, I've got a pretty decent list written up for things that I want to share with everybody. So that'll be coming up soon, hopefully when the weather starts getting a little more cooperative. We're still in those 90 to 100 degree days, and today I don't even know what the temperature is, but it's miserable. There's no wind. It is just pure heat beating down on. And yeah, that's just not fun to be outside working in this kind of weather. So trying to get all the work done I can with the skid steer during the hottest part of the day, and then you know, 2 to 4 more weeks, weather will start getting a little less harsh during the day, and be able to spend more time outside during more daylight hours. So give me more time to get even more done. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. We'll be back here, not next Monday. I did just realize that next Monday is Labor Day, so markets will be closed. Unless I have something else really cool that's worked out and I can do a different topic, kind of a live stream. We'll probably skip next Monday, be back here the following Monday, and see what everything's looking like by then. Hopefully we're up in the 750 to 780 range. Then again, the way everything moves, we could be back down into the 630 to 650 range. So we'll just have to wait and see what all happens. Thanks for stopping by, checking it out. Come on by next week and I'll keep posting some videos for you. Have a good one. We'll see ya. Bye.